What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix Remix. In the last episode, we were able to take down the second of the two bosses that were originally exclusive to America when it was first released way back in the day, but now everyone can play as him. That would be the Phantom from Neverland. We took him down while he was in front of the clock tower. Beating him resulted in us getting our level 3 stop spell, which is our last level 3 spell that we were able to collect. Then we came back here to Traverse Town, went down to Merlin's study, and traded in all of the arts that we collected for the Dream Shield for Goofy, and showed him that we are a great sorcerer, and thus got the Dream Rod for Donald. And that makes us awesome wizards, apparently. Those were also the last two weapons that Donald and Goofy can get in the game. Sora has two weapons that he can still collect, and we are going to get them, well, one of them now. And those would be from the two bosses in the Coliseum. So let's head down there and warp down back to the Olympus Coliseum. We always find ourselves constantly going back to the Coliseum, apparently. We were there periodically throughout the game in order to do the cups, and then we went back for the Hades, then we left, and now we're going back again for the matches. They're not cups, they're matches. And you'll see that once I actually start the first one up. Into the Coliseum we go. Time to go down and face off against all of those random question marks that you saw right below the Hades Cup that I've been showing for a few episodes ago. Moving right along. Roll, roll, roll. Do you say anything different, Hercules, now that we completed all the cups? You beat me last time, but next time won't be so easy. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? Nope, same stuff. Alright, Hercules is boring. No problem. Alright, here we go. Inside here, we of course would be talking to Phil in order to be able to get ourselves together, but we have preparation first. First things first. Donald and Goofy don't really matter. I'm just resetting them anyway, because Sora's going to be fighting these next two battles by himself. But for this next fight that I'm going to be doing, get rid of your shortcut Aero. You do not want Aero as a shortcut. Casting Aero during this fight is really bad, and I'll explain later. You also probably want to put fire onto one of your shortcuts. It'll help here and there, but generally speaking, Cure is your go-to spell for this fight. Really, you're not going to worry about too much else. Ability-wise, let's see. Again, Sora is by himself, so you kind of want to get as much as you can. Take off Combo Master, take off Combo Pluses, and take off any finishers that you have. Blitz will be alright, I guess, because it's a smack, it's just a straight shot. But you want to concentrate on swinging the Keyblade as wide as you can, and doing the finishers, like the Stun Impact and Ripple Drive, are actually going to work against you for this. Don't worry about Combo Master, because you're not going to be pulling off too many finishing combos anyway, so that should be fine and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's alright. Did I miss anything? I hope not. Oh well, whatever. So you want to be able to complete your finishers just with the natural swing. You don't want any of the finishing moves and whatnot. Equipment-wise, I'm actually going to get rid of this EXP ring because I would rather have the strength and power on Sora going into this. You're not going to have much chance in order to hit this boss, so anytime he falls over, you need to do as much damage as possible. So Titan ring on, strength and defense going up, which is very, very helpful right now. Yeah, I lose an MP, which is a little upsetting, but I'd rather have the strength right now. So there we go, Cosmic Arts, Crystal Crown, love those items, those are great, and of course I have the ultimate weapon. Last but not least would be items, filling yourself up with anything that restores magic, of course, so the others are your best friends, and then elixirs every so often in case things go south, which can happen very quickly in this fight if you're not paying attention. So there you go, there is your Sora setup. Oh! Goofy has two others from the Phantom fight that he never used. Good job, Goof. Way to be, like, conservative with some of your items. Bet you Peter Pan has a few as well, but whatever. They're his now. No big deal. And that is my setup for this fight. Going up over to Phil. We talk to him. Yeah, rules, whatever. We know what to do. We are going to go to the first set of question marks right below Hades. Just be ready. I would say probably mid to upper 70s would be a good time to go fight this thing. You can try lower, but, you know, do whatever you gotta do. Oh, and make sure you equip all of your tech boosts. You would very much like to have every tech boost equipped to Sora before going into this fight. And I'll explain that again as we go into it, but first, the cutscene of our opponent. Ooh, there's a chill in the air. Oh, that's a big claw. That's 2 big claws. Hello, buddy. Alright, well that's menacing. The gold match is against the Ice Titan. The Ice Titan was defeated once by Hercules. He received new powers from Hades and resurfaced. His body is made of large blocks of seemingly impregnable ice, but the ice shaping his face is quite fragile. Naturally, he is weak against fire. So there's your journal entry for the Ice Titan. 1,500 HP, and will give you 5,000 experience when you beat him. And he first appeared in Hercules in 1997. The main method in which you are going to use in order to damage the Ice Titan is whenever he throws those icicle crystals at you, you're going to use your Keyblade to deflect them back at him. As you can see, that's going up to his face, and it's doing damage. Normally, these things give you 24 points of tech points whenever you hit them. With the most amount of tech boosts that you have on Sora, as you can see when I hit them, they are, what is it, 120, 124, something like that. That's a lot of tech points you can get for every time you get hit one of those icicles back. After so much damage to him, he will, 125, there you go. After so much damage to him, he will lean over, and that will be your one and only chance for you to get as close as you can to his face and hit him with your Keyblade. And this is generally how the fight's gonna go. Every time he falls over and gets back up, he will then add new moves to his attack. Now he's dropping these, like, icicle spheres on me. Whenever he smashes his hand into the ground, you do have a slight chance to jump on that hand and maybe get ridden up closer to his head, so you can get some attacks on him before he falls over. But you kind of want to just concentrate on the icicles and then avoid all of his other attacks. He'll breathe ice on the ground, which will cause Sora to slip and fall, which is really not a bad thing, because if Sora does the falling animation, you're actually invincible for a short period of time, so by all means, use that to your advantage. Now, why am I not casting Aero? Why have I gone away from Aero for this particular battle? Oh, there we go, Sora fell, and I'm not getting any damage. Basically what happens is, when you cast Aero, the icicles that he shoots out grow to an enormous size where you can't reflect them back at him, and they will actually pierce through your Aero spell. So it completely negates it, and then it prevents you from hurting him. So Aero in this fight really doesn't work at all. It's a bad thing to have. So just keep healing yourself. The first part of the fight is where I mostly used fire because he doesn't have many skills that you have to worry about per se. But as the fight goes on, he gains a lot more deadly attacks, and once he stands up here, he's going to gain one of his worst. Let's see if he actually does it anytime soon. Alright, he's going to do the flurry of icicles and little ball drops on my head. Just do what you can in order to shoot back those, oh, there you go. He forms this orb of energy, like, in the middle of the field that fires out this ice blast, and anything around it just immediately freezes, including Sora. So if you get caught up in that, as you can see, Sora was able, or did, turn into a giant ice cube, and as soon as you come out of it, heal. And if you have Leaf Bracer on, which is just vital in this particular game, you'll be able to avoid any continuous damage that thing does. Because as you can see from right there, it stays around for a while, and when you drop out of the icicle, prison, you can get hit again, and I think up to 3 times if you're not careful. Ow! There's 2. Come on, heal. There we are. Excellent. Oh man, Leaf Bracer, so glad that that's in the game. That wasn't actually in the original Kingdom Hearts. That's new for Final Mix, so I'm glad that they added in that. That makes battles like this at least a tad easier, because I probably would have been dead a few times over by now. Use that ability when he does that big ice blast with his hands down. Use that time to get away from him and then throw up an ether or something like that in order to regain some magic. Because, like here, it's the best time to do it because he's not actually attacking you with anything, so you have a little bit of time in order to pull out the item and throw it up and have it, you know, take effect. But he is just beating me quite badly, but we're doing alright. He's almost in the green. I think maybe 1 or 2 more icicles and he'll fall over once again. However, when he gets low on health, he doesn't stay down for long, so try to get as many hits on him as possible. That's why I said, make sure your strength is up high, because you don't have much time. Ah, get away! Come on, come on, come on. You don't have much time to hit him while he is over. Oh, come on! Fall down already! Fire magic does do more damage to him than it would for a normal thing, so if you're in a nice, you know, close vicinity to him, by all means fire off some fire spells, but I would just kind of concentrate on, hey, I leveled up and he went over, very nice. Just hitting back those icicles at him. He's so close. Oh, see? He's already getting up. Come on, stop it. Oh, you jerk. Flurry of icicles, as well as those frozen cube balls that fall down on me. And he is like a nose flick away from dying. Come on. One fire spell should do it. I just got to get into like a nice angle to him, or even knocking back any of his stuff. Oh, did that hurt him? Did that even hit? Oh, jeez. This is dragging on longer than I needed to. Come on. There we go. Release the ice. Crumble. Or shatter. Whatever. We crumbled the rock titan. We shattered the ice. Oh, the pain! What a world! What a world! And I make that reference because he actually is shrinking, oddly enough. Ain't so tough now, are you, Frosty? Yeah, that's right. Sora smash! And there we go. Done and done. From beating the Ice Titan, we gain the Diamond Dust Keyblade. That is a Keyblade that is exclusive to Final Mix. You're only going to find it here, and it is awesome. Oh man, what a great Keyblade to have. Another Shiva reference for those of you that like that summons. I think she's a wonderful summons, by the way. Here we go. Diamond Dust greatly enhances magic and summon power, raises max MP by 3. So strength, goes down quite a bit, but you gain another MP. Can't go wrong with that, and I just love it. Oh, it's so beautiful. You have a little snowflake or ice crystal, I guess you can say, for the keychain and the teeth and whatnot. It's a beautiful blue color and whatnot, and I'm actually going to equip it now and swing it around a little bit, so this way you can see the trail that it leaves behind. It actually has this like frost tail behind it whenever you swing, so it's a really nice detail that they added to it that's just really cool. Yeah? Alright, I'll make that pun. It's really cool. There you go. See, look at that. Oh, it's such a nice weapon. Swing, swing, swing. I'm going to put on Combo Master just so we can actually do some finishers and whatnot. Where are you? There you are. On. I have so much AP and just not enough to really care about what I want to equip. 2. There we go. Blitz attack. 2. Oh, very nice, very nice. Am I going to do the Zinzatsu? No, that's a stun impact. I guess I still had that equipped when I was fighting the Ice Titan. Whoops. Come on, do that Zendatsu's kids. There it is. Awesome. Alright. So, there we go. Got the new Keyblade for Sora. Was able to beat the Ice Titan. You can go back in and fight the Ice Titan over and over again. So, if you want to use that to level up, then by all means. But I think the Rock Titan method is a lot better, at least in this situation. You get a lot of tech points for the Ice Titan and everything like that. It's just a pain in the butt, and it just takes so long. I'm not into the whole, like, waiting around forever. Sometimes I am, but it all depends on the fight. In any event, thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. In the next episode, we're going to be taking on the next question mark set that is here in the Coliseum. That is a very, very cool fight. It stars probably one of the most popular villains, I guess you can say, in video game history. It is a Final Fantasy character, and for those of you who know who it is I'm talking about, bet you can't wait to watch me fight him. Oh boy. So, Good stuff. Very good. Moving right along. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.